Hi dreamers, welcome back. I have my top makeup drawer for you today, and as usual what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the products that I am focusing on for the next month. And I actually, well, there's a hair, I actually went and cleaned out my baskets so they look a lot prettier this time. So we'll start with this basket because this is where I start my makeup routine. And for primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I got this in BoxyCharm, and I have had samples of it before. I really like it, so that's what I'm going to be using this month. I'm going to be focusing on using my Makeup Forever foundation, and this is in the color Y235. Most of my foundations right now are a little bit darker. So since my skin is still really light, since I've not been out in the sun forever, I'm going to be focusing on that. And then I also went ahead and pulled out again the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in Buff Bisque. I really was not impressed with this foundation. But in the BoxyCharm, we did get some really nice pure little blending sponges, and I didn't really have a good blending sponge before. So I went ahead and pulled that back out, and I want to try it with the blending sponge and see if that changes my opinion or not. I will let you know if it does. And then I've got the Maybelline Fit Me in 15 Fair. I am really low on concealers that match my skin tone right now that I like. So that is it for now. And then also for concealer, this came in BoxyCharm this last month. It's the Measurable Difference Concealer Collection, and I've played with this a little bit, but not a lot. And so I want to play with some of these as foundation shades. And then, you know, I really didn't think that there was any way that I was going to use these, but I think I might try them as kind of a cream contour and see how that works out. So I'm going to be playing around with this, but that's not really going to be sort of my main focus there. Then for powder, I have the Ofra Press Powder Oil Control. I'm going to be using this to set my face and set my under eye. I usually use a banana powder, but I decided I would give this a try this month and see just sort of how that compared. Okay, for the rest of my face, I decided to pull out the Benefit Cheekathon palette. I got this and I was so excited about it, and then I started focusing on project panning a lot of different products that would normally come in here, and I kind of forgot that I had it. So this has the Hoola bronzer, which I will be using for my bronzer, and then the blushes Dandelion, Dallas, and Coralista, and then I'll be using Rockateur as my highlight because I don't really like doing blush toppers, and I don't really think that one functions very well on its own just as a blush. It's too shimmery for me, but I really do like it as a highlight. So I will be using that. Then for eye primer, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion, which of course I really like. It is one of my favorites. Then for eyeshadow, you guys have seen these all year long, and you will continue to see them. The Too Faced Matte Eye Palette. Of course, I'm doing Pan That Palette, and so that's what I have left. I will be using Coffee Bean as my eyebrow powder. And I'm going to try using Tufted Suede for a little bit of contouring. Still working on a really good way to use that product. So that, and then the Urban Decay Ammo Palette, which is all the shimmery, glittery shades. So that is what I will be using for eyeshadow. And then for, let me move some stuff out of the way here. I'll be using the Cella Eyebrow Defining Gel to set my brows. And then for eyeliner, I have this Cativa Waterproof Automatic eye pencil. I really like this one. It's a nice sort of gel type pencil eyeliner. It really stays in place and it's very, very dark. And then I will be using the Rimmel Scandal Eyes Precision Micro Eyeliner for my upper lash line. The other one I will be using, there's a little fuzzy on there. The Cativa one I'll be using for tight lining and waterline. And I can't get a hold of it. There we go. And then I'll be using this one for my upper lash line. Then for mascara, I'm doing a duo right now. Ooh, so I dropped stuff. The Blink Black Lash Primer. This is in my Finish 6 by Summer. So this is just an eyelash primer. I'm not uber crazy about it, but I don't hate it either. And then the Clinique High Impact Mascara in black. So I'm generally been doing 1 coat of the primer and 2 coats of the Clinique. So then I also have in here, I have this Sugar Nude Fresh. I got this in a little points, if I can get it open. I got this in a points perk from Sephora, so I have this in here to kind of test it out and give it a try, along with a couple of things that I have in my bathroom for skincare stuff. And then I've got the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. I'm not vaporous. Anyway, it's the setting spray. So I've got this as well. So that is everything that I will be focusing on for the next month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for your input on how you like to see these videos. I have finally figured out exactly how to get my tripod so that this works. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.